あなたに会いタイム。このコーナーでは一宮の街で頑張っている素敵なあなたにスポットを当てていきます。今日の素敵なあなたは愛知県立一宮商業高等学校でアシスタントラングエージティーチャーをしていらっしゃいますジェラ・メイさん、お越しいただきました。こんにちは。
こんにちは。
そして付き添いで、そして通訳をしてくださいます。
はい、菱川です。英語の教師をしてます。
そういうことですね。よろしくお願いいたします。まずジェラ、ジェラはどこの国の人なんですか？
Where from?
I'm from the Philippines.
フィリピン。
Yes.
いやもう今日本に来てどれくらいになるんですか？
How many months?
Almost 3 months.
まだ3ヶ月なんだ。こうやっていわゆるアシスタントラングエージティーチャーっていう人たちっていうのは、いろんな国に多分英語圏じゃないところに多分英語を教えに行ってるみたいな感じなんですかね。
First time you can come to Japan, so how are others who are teaching English in other countries? Only in Japan?
Yes. This is my first time teaching in Japan, and this is my first time teaching abroad.
彼女にとっては今回日本で教えるのは初めてということです。はい。わ
かりました。いやもうでもちょっと日本の印象なんかを聞いてみたいな。
Impression of Japan.
Japan is an amazing country. When I was in the Philippines, my friends and I talked about Japan. Japan is our dream country, and Japan is very disciplined. It has a lot of modern buildings, a lot of modern technology, and a lot of delicious food. So every restaurant, whenever I walked by going to the station, or when I'm around the mall or anywhere here, I can really see a lot of delicious food selling upon the restaurants.
ドリームカントリーってね、今ジェラが言ったように夢の国っていう風にみんなで思ってくれてるみたいで、
それは嬉しいことですけどね。
礼儀正しいっていう風にね、ディスプリンっていう言葉を使ってくれましたね。礼儀正しいっていう風に、すごく日本に対してはプラスのイメージ持ってますね。あと食べ物が美味しい、
めっちゃ美味しい。
あとモールとか、そういうショッピングエリアが、ショッピングが楽しいと。今日もこの後多分ジェラは一人でモールに行くでしょう。モールに行く。でも私もモール大好きだから。ショッピング大好きだから。そうですか。いやでもやっぱり私はフィリピンに行ったことがないんですけど、やっぱりフィリピンの方から見ると日本っていうのはね、すごいこういろんななんていうんだろう、美味しい食べ物はあるし、大きなビルはあるしみたいな。でも、She's never been to Philippines, but to you, Filipinas, Japan's image is just like what you said, tall buildings compared with your country.
Yes, in the Philippines there are tall buildings, but very few places are with tall buildings. So.Just very few.
あるにはあるけども、高い建物っていうのはやっぱりそんなにないので、日本とだいぶ、景色が違うね。Scenery is very completely different.
Yes, very different.
わかりました。今そのアシスタントラングエージティーチャーって、日本人っていうのはなかなか英語がこうね馴染めないっていうか。結構ちっちゃい頃からね英語を勉強してるはずなんだけれどもなかなか喋れない。フィリピンの方っていうのはほぼ英語っていうのは割とこう日常にも皆さん使ってらっしゃるわけでしょ。
For Japanese people, English is a very we Japanese have a inferiority complex towards English, but you the Philippine people speaks every day.
Yes, we do. When we were young.We are always being taught by our parents to speak the English language. Some Filipino families, they are giving priorities to teaching English to their children. So there are a lot of people who I mean, in the Philippines, there are a lot of people there who loves speaking in English, and it's like their way of life already. That it's been part of it. When we study in the preschool, the very beginning of the school year, we always are instructed to try and speak English within the school. When we are in elementary, we are also asked and taught strictly to speak English around the corner of the school. So, as well as when we were in high school. So it's like English is part of our daily lives. But there are still some people who are not really into speaking, but they are always trying, because in the Philippines, it's like when we say English language, it's like, oh, it's a part of the educational system already.
So some people don't speak English.
Yes, there are still
only
some.
Tagalog?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
in the province area,
Uh-huh,
yes, there
I
are
see.
still people
Mhm.
in the province area who cannot speak, but they know some basic patterns in English, basic words. But in the capital city of the Philippines, yes, you could really see a lot of people speaking in English, and a lot of foreigners, when they visit the Philippines, they would be able to help the foreigners to go around because they know how to speak English. So it's very easy for foreigners to go to the Philippines because it's like a part of our culture. It's a part of the education, and we already have this English language with us.
昔と比べるとやっぱり最近は英語は生活の一部にみんななってて、
ほぼそうですよね
ほぼそういう感じで、やっぱり英語を喋る人たちがフィリピンに来た時にはすごく楽にいろんなところに行けたりして案内もできるということですね。はい。
そういうことになってるんですね。だから日本はフィリピンの方からね憧れてもらえるような国なんだけど、その語学のことになると日本人というのはなかなかね、日本語の文化っていうかなかなかちょっと皆さんコンプレックスの塊になってるなという、でそういう状況のためにジェラのような先生たちが、高校とかに来てくれてるという状況なんですね。
So how do you think of the Japanese students learning English?
Yeah.
They are very studious. They really want to learn English. So I can see that they are having a hard time learning it, but they're trying their best, especially in our classes, even though they sometimes feel that it's hard to finish an activity, they will try their best. And in our class, especially in my class with Ishikawa sensei, we ask the students to speak in front as a part of their practice, speaking in front of their classmates and using the English language. So I believe this is also a good start for the students to practice and to be more confident with themselves when they speak. So that's also part of what I am trying to show to students, that whenever they stand in front of the class, it's okay to speak, and they can do it. And I can see that they're really, really trying their best. And even though it's very hard for them to sometimes.
時々ちょっとね、ハードタイムね、難しいっていう感じで生徒たちね、頑張ってます。ね、でだんだん上手になっていって、ついこの間も授業の中で、スピーチね、自己紹介を英語でっていうのを他のねクラスメートの前でやるという、そういう授業でね、very impressive ね、とても印象的に本当に一生懸命ね、身振り手振り交えたりして生徒たちやったので、とてもいい感じで進んでいますということです。
もうだって語学ですから、もう使うしかないもんね、やっぱり。
そうそう
そうですか、そうか。じゃあジェラもやりがいを持ってねやってくれてるっていう、今そういう。
Are you happy?
Oh yes, I am. Very, very happy. Whenever I see the students smile, especially after our classes, And whenever I meet them along the hallway of the